Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, special edition. I am fired up. QB School, putting to the side. We're on to Onside School. I am fired up about this one now. Now, I know people always in the comments want me to do some defensive coverage, linebacker DB thing, and I always say this is QB School, not linebacker school, DB school. But today, it's Onside Kick School. I'm fired up. Not one, not two, three. Count them, 3 onside kicks in a row, all within about 3 minutes of each other at the end of Thanksgiving evening. The Falcons didn't pull it off, but they pulled off some amazing onside kicks. I think y'all are going to love this. I love it for the QBs because it gives us more possessions. And I'm a big onside kick guy. I'm really fired up. I bet you're going to enjoy this one. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. Boo, boo, boo. All right, now before we get started, I just want to reiterate that I am an onside kick fan. I coach high school football in San Diego. We basically only do onside kicks. Now, I am not the godfather of this technique. I hijacked it, stole it from Kevin Kelly, the Pulaski Academy, Arkansas. He's got a way better catalog, way more opportunities, something we're building towards. But I love onside kicks for a number of reasons. Now, this is the end of the game, emergency onside kicks, NFL, a little bit different rules. I think you have to have 5 guys on each side of the kicker in the NFL. California high school at 6 and 4. There's rules about how far you can run from the line that you're kicking off on. It looks like in the NFL you can't move or can only take 1 step before the ball's kicked. Either way, lots of disadvantages. I think that there actually are some advantages to keeping it 5 and 5 or 6 and 4. It creates space that we'll see here. They got to make decisions on the receiving team about who they're lining up on, and really it's just a math thing for me. It's a math thing. Why we do it. It's a math thing where you kick it. I think you're going to really enjoy this. I'm excited. Let's dive in and see what the film says. So the first one here, just 5 and 5. They got a math problem up top. We'll talk about this. Is a great job. 83 being able to come up. He's the number 1 up top. And so when we talk about numbers, or when we talk about it for this film, we're going to number outside in. So 1, 2, 3. They got 3 guys right there. You can't see them. They're all bunched together. Here's the 4, here's the 5, and here's the kicker. So what do they do up top? They have what I think is an antiquated way to defend these onside kicks. They got 3 guys right here, and they're all going to blow off and try to block those first 3 guys. But we get a little stunt up here. The number 1 twists in. 83 is the one that comes in there and gets his hand on the ball, but he doesn't run a straight line. They get confused on who they're blocking. And then this 4th guy really has the best angle to it because they're not aligned properly. And what I mean by that is 3, and then here's 4. And here's 5. Well, here's 4 on the kicking team, and here's 5 on the kicking team. You can see we got angles, we got numbers to go over here. Just a great job, beautiful kick, but 83 being able to slice through it and make a play on the ball. It's a beautiful tempoed kick, no easy bounces, but a great job right here. This is so hard to do, to be able to get past 3 guys and reach in and get your hand on the ball, play DB, get that ball out, and have one of your teammates running in, 54, playing the number 4 position and go in there and get it. Yes, it's called for a penalty. Yes, it was a bad call. Yeah, celebrate it, hold it up. Got it. Let's go back and do it again. It was really, really impressive. This thing got me so excited. I was ready to go to sleep. A couple White Russians, Thanksgiving, a little turkey coma, ready to shut it down. Then I saw this. Got an onside kick, fired up, 3:26 left. Really great job. Penalty. No, don't do it to me, Zebra. Don't do it to me, Stripes. Just a great job by Gage. We'll be able to see it here. So many good things about this one. Able to get the tempo of the kick, being able to give your guy a chance. Watch this little twist. He starts from the outside. Now he comes in underneath, and he's able to split these guys. It causes confusion by the 3 blockers. They don't know who to block. End up not block. Nobody blocks him. He's able to get through with this kick. Nice little 3 bouncer, I think. 1, 2, 3. And then a short hop for 4. And that's just a great play on the ball. It's so good to be able to get past those guys and make a play on the ball, not let the guy catch it, have a determination, a dog to go in there and get that ball. And then check out how this ball is placed. I've never seen a ball lay like that on a tee. Just a great job. Love the tempo of it. It's not too hard. You let it bounce, cause confusion. And then you got to go in there and make a play on the ball. And then you got to have somebody going in there to be able to sell out and go get that ball when they get an opportunity and it's flying around in the ground. Just such a good job, and just a bummer that it was called back for really what I think was a poor call, not an offsides. But again, it still went out and executed. So now you got to come back and do it again. Move us back 5 yards, we'll do it again. Now they still have the same math problem. They haven't adjusted because they haven't had the time. So again, we should be able to see this thing now. They got 3, here's their 4, and here's their 5. Well, here's the Falcons 4, and here's the Falcons 5. So when these 3 guys go to block here, they're going to go block these 3 guys. Well, that's going to create this huge void for the number 4 right up the tunnel. And this is as good a kick as you will ever see in your life. Straight up, 1, 2, bounce on the 10 and get it before he even touches it. Got some business decisions out there. You got to be able to go at least collision that guy if you're the return man, Kamara. But again, this is as good as you will ever see an onside kick. Yes, it's poor how they align as far as the Saints. Probably like to see a timeout there from New Orleans to be able to better align. But again, this tempo, this kick, look at the spacing. We should all be able to see the Saints up top. You see those 3 guys? They're going over to block those 3 guys all the way at the top of the screen. That leaves the number 4 running the angle right there. Now, to me, this is an antiquated way to defend the onside kick. This worked back in the day when you would have 10 guys all aligned and you knew they were 10 yards back and you knew that they were all coming. Just imagine that 10 guys. Well, then you'd have 10 guys over here and then you'd have 1 guy back to catch it and they'd all go block to create this space for this guy. Well, that doesn't happen anymore because you can't run up to the line. So you get these guys right here. Just turn and catch it. If we just turns and catches this thing, it's easy money. It's just a different way to play it because the game has changed. The play has evolved, but the Saints haven't caught up to it yet. And then this is just the most beautiful tempo kick, and that is not easy to do. It's a great bounce. It's a beautiful kick. It is a legit handoff, but that's still a hard catch. And you will very rarely see this play happen where they go out and you can get a clean catch like that without getting hit. Doesn't even get a collision afterwards. Come on, man. Just a beautiful kick, the same exact kick. 1, 2, beautiful tempo, and go get it. Smother that thing. Now we're going to come out for the 3rd one. 3 in a row, no way, doesn't happen. All right, what are they going to do? How are the Saints? They have to adjust, right? They went to the sideline, got together. Lots of really expensive coaches trying to make a decision about what the best thing to do. Now, you look at these Saints now. That's the look of right fielders. Please don't hit it to me. Please don't hit it to me. Please don't hit it to me. Don't come to me. Please don't. Please don't hit it to me. Hit it to the shortstop. Just hit it to the shortstop. Okay, now here we go. Now they made it. We see the difference. Now they got 4 guys. So 1, 2, 3. Now we got a 4th guy. Beautiful. 3 guys up top. Here's 4. They're aligned properly. Here's 5. Here's their 5. Well, theoretically now, they only have 3 on the backside with 5. Love to see them have the capacity, them being the Falcons, to turn over here and kick this thing this way. Now you got a real math advantage. And that's the math. That's one element of the math advantage right there. But either way, the Saints made an adjustment. Good for you. The thing about it is these guys have never done this before. They've never practiced making this adjustment. So this guy playing the 4 slot here, he doesn't know, should he catch it? Should he go block? Should he get in between? What should he do with the ball? And therein lies the problem. Haven't practiced it, doesn't know if he's supposed to, what he's supposed to do. In, out, I don't know. Here it comes. Beautiful tempo kick just over your head. You got to make a commitment. You got to go get it, high point that thing, or you got to go block. There it is. He goes in, and that play on the ball is so good. That's so hard to do. Look at that. Army crawl in up top, 38. I love it. No way. Bring him back. Bring him back. So good. But that's such a good, I love it too. That gets the other coaches so pissed. Onside kicks. It's so fun. There's just nothing you can do. You can't prepare for it, as well as it's going to happen for teams that do it all the time. It's just such an advantage, I think, especially in the high school game. I love it. But this play by 54 and these kicks are so money. The tempo of them, they bounce and they give them a chance. It's not too hard, and they're perfectly right between 10 and 15 yards. Now look at this. I mean, 24, you got to make a decision. You got to get a better effort one way or the other. But that effort right there, to hit that ball before Michael Thompson gets it, right there, that is just world class, man. I'm telling you, that should send 54 to the Pro Bowl for special teams. I don't know anything about him. But those are 2 or 3 straight up amazing plays. Beautiful, beautiful effort. So good on so many levels. But again, look at the top 3 guys. They know exactly what they're doing. The number 4 guy has no idea what he's doing. But then the other thing about it is, look, you got 4 guys right there standing around the ball for the Saints. The one Falcon gets it. That is some dog that you have to have on special teams. No doubt about it. Get fired up. Windmill that thing all the way home. So good. So good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I don't love to go out of the box very often. This audience is quarterback centric, as it should be, QB school, but sometimes it's really important, especially when it comes down to possessions. That's the thing for me. It's about possessions. And right there, they got an extra 2 possessions and really could have got, I'll give them 2.5 with the poor call, but just great execution. And it takes so many things for those onside kicks to work. It's design, it's kick, it's tempo, it's rhythm, it's bounce, and then it's dog. It's guys that want to go out there, stick their nose in there, and have the ball skills to knock those things out, get it before the receiving team even touches it. You just don't see it very often. It's awesome. It got me fired up. All of a sudden, couldn't go to sleep, just jacked up watching those onside kicks. I know they didn't get it done, but I thought it was worth a video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate the support of the channel, and I will see you next time.